Canada rebounded really well against France. What do you think that says about the character of your team?
Well, after the France game, we were all pretty disappointed. It was a big letdown, and I think it shows the strength of our team that we were able to get past that and come together as a team again and bring a good game against Scotland, and hopefully that carries on when we play US on Sunday.
You have dealt with almost every circumstance coming into each game as far as dressing, not dressing, coming off the bench, and starting, yet you've played really well every chance you've had. How do players deal with the mental challenge of all of that?
Well, I think every person on the team plays an important role, whether if you're dressing, not dressing, coming off the bench. It's just really important to support everybody on the field, support your teammates, and wait for that opportunity for you to go in. And when you do the best you can. And it's just amazing that everybody on the team just supports each other so much. And I just really love this team.
So you're coming up on the 5th game in just over 2 weeks. Do you think it would be a different sort of game come Sunday if both teams were fresh and at full strength?
I don't know, to be honest. I think because there's such a big rivalry between our two nations, that any game we play is played with a lot of passion. So regardless if we're 4 games in or on fresh legs, it's going to be a hard game.
And this will be your 28th all-time matchup of Canada versus US on Sunday, and your 6th time since August. What are the positives and negatives of facing an opponent so many times?
Well, we are lucky that they are so close, so that we do get a lot of games in, and it gives us a chance to play together a lot. Playing the States over and over, I mean, it's always going to be a positive because you get to know their game plan and what they do, but like any game, there's going to be surprises, and we just have to adapt to it.
So you know exactly what to expect from the Americans up front in their forward pack. They're strong and they're bullies and they're going to be fast. But how do you deal with a team that you know exactly how they're going to play?
I think actually we're so used to playing them. We've played them time and time again, and you know it's a mindset that we have going into the game. We know exactly that it's going to be that hard up battle, the bash, and usually the first half is quite back and forth, quite intense, and we just have to make sure we're ready and there for it. I actually think that our game against Scotland was extremely physical, so I think it's the perfect game to lead into a game against the Americans. It's going to be, we know exactly what to expect, and we know exactly what we're going to do. We've been working so hard, and it's kind of exciting in the same respect as it's kind of to play the Americans again, and for our 5th place in this game holds so much more magnitude than all of the other games that we played against them recently. So it's going to be a great game, and I think that we just need to make sure we're on physically and we're ready to smash right back at them.
Having faced the Americans so many times in the past year, and actually 28 times in history, is there any danger of complacency?
I don't think so. I know me personally, we have to play a really hard game in order to win. I have to play my best game in order for us to win, and they're not gonna come easily. Tries aren't going to come easily. Points aren't going to come easily. Defense is going to be hard. We're going to have to work for it.
So perhaps this isn't the final that you were hoping to end up in with your team, but could you ask for a better opponent to play against?
You know, probably not. We know each other so well, and we'll be looking forward to the challenge. It's our last game of this World Cup. It's our World Cup final. We're going to play our hearts out.